In the landscape of modern cinema, few directors have redefined storytelling as boldly as Quentin Jerome Tarantino. Born on March 27, 1963, in Knoxville, Tennessee, he emerged from humble beginnings to become a revolutionary filmmaker, a self-taught auteur whose love for exploitation films, pop culture, and nonlinear narratives birthed a new cinematic language. His career is a testament to obsessive passion, where homage and innovation collide to create unforgettable cinematic experiences. Tarantino's early life was marked by instability and an insatiable appetite for movies. His mother, Connie McHugh, was just 16 when she gave birth to him. His father, Tony Tarantino, was an itinerant actor who remained absent. Raised in Torrance, California, young Quentin found solace in the local cinema and video store, devouring everything from Italian westerns to Japanese samurai epics. He dropped out of high school at 15 to work at a pornography theater, then later at the famed video archive rental store, where his encyclopedic knowledge of film genres earned him the nickname the film critic. His path to filmmaking was unconventional. Without formal training, he wrote spec scripts while working odd jobs, honing a distinctive voice, dialogue-heavy scenes, pop culture references, and a penchant for stylized violence. His first major script, True Romance 1993, sold to Hollywood but remained unproduced until director Tony Scott brought it to life. Though he didn't direct it, the film showcased his trademark blend of witty banter and genre subversion. The breakthrough arrived in 1992 with Reservoir Dogs, a low-budget crime thriller he financed through creative means, including selling portions of future earnings. The film's nonlinear structure focused on character dynamics over plot, and audacious use of violence despite minimal on-screen gore announced a new voice in cinema. Critics praised its fresh approach, while audiences were captivated by its tense standoffs and memorable dialogue. Tarantino's cameo as Mr. Brown, delivering a monologue about like a virgin, epitomized his ability to fuse high and low culture. His 1994 masterpiece Pulp Fiction catapulted him to global fame. The film redefined narrative structure with interwoven storylines and time jumps, elevated supporting actors Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta to stardom, revitalized interest in 1950s, 60s pop culture through its soundtrack and aesthetic, won the Palme d'Or at Cannes, cementing his auteur status. The film's impact was seismic. Its catchphrases, "Does he look like a bitch?" visual motifs, the briefcase's glowing contents, and eclectic soundtrack became cultural touchstones. Tarantino proved that independent cinema could be both intellectually daring and commercially successful. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, he expanded his cinematic universe. Jackie Brown 1997, a deliberate homage to blaxploitation and 1970s crime films, showcasing his love for lesser-known genres. Kill Bill 2, 3-04, a two-part senior western epic blending Japanese cinema, spaghetti westerns, and grindhouse aesthetics. Death Proof 207, part of the Grindhouse double feature, celebrating 1970s exploitation films. Inglorious Bastards 2009, a World War E revisionist tale merging history with Pulp Fiction. Django Unchained 2012, a bloody western exploring slavery through Tarantino's signature violent poetry. The Hateful Eight 2015, a snowbound chamber drama echoing Agatha Christie mysteries and westerns. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2019, a love letter to 1960s Hollywood, blending fact and fiction. Key elements of his filmmaking style include dialogue-driven narratives. Scenes often prioritize character interaction over action. Non-linear storytelling. Time jumps and parallel timelines create puzzle-like structures. Genre homage. Films pay tribute to specific eras and subgenres: westerns, martial arts, noir. Stylized violence. Graphic but often theatrical, emphasizing impact over realism. Eclectic soundtracks. Mixes obscure tracks with iconic songs to enhance mood. Recurring collaborators. Regular actors Samuel L. Jackson, Tim Roth, and crew editor Sally Menk, cinematographer Robert Richardson. Pop culture references, dialogue and visuals not to obscure films, music, and trivia. Behind the scenes, Tarantino cultivated a reputation as a meticulous craftsman. He insists on complete creative control, often self-financing projects, demands multiple script drafts, refining dialogue obsessively, prefers practical effects and film over key, championing 17mm and 35mm formats, curates soundtracks personally, spending months selecting music, avoids social media, maintaining an enigmatic public persona. His personal life remained relatively private. He married Israeli singer Daniela Pick in 2018. They have 2 children. Unlike many directors, he avoids political statements in interviews, focusing instead on film history and technique. His library of 8, 0+ DVDs and encyclopedic memory of cinema trivia underscore his lifelong devotion to the medium. Tarantino's legacy extends beyond his films. Cultural impact. His dialogue and scenes have been parodied, homaged, and studied worldwide. Industry influence. Inspired a generation of filmmakers to embrace genre blending and bold storytelling. Preservation advocacy. Championed film restoration and the importance of theatrical exhibition. Literary contributions. Published novelizations of cinema speculation and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Business model. Proved that auteur-driven, rated films can achieve blockbuster success. Critical acclaim. 2 Academy Awards Best Original Screenplay for Pulp Fiction and Django Unchained. Global reach. His films resonate across cultures, proving universal appeal in genre storytelling. Today, at nearly 60, Tarantino continues shaping cinema. His announced retirement after his 10th film, speculated to be a Western or crime epic, has fueled speculation about his final statement. Yet his influence persists. Film schools study his narrative techniques and visual style. Streaming platforms feature Tarantino-inspired collections. Actors seek his collaborations, knowing his scripts offer complex roles. Cinephiles celebrate his ability to turn exploitation genres into high art. Whether remembered for the ear-cutting scene in Reservoir Dogs, the twist-laden Pulp Fiction, or the cathartic violence of Kill Bill, Tarantino's work challenges audiences to reconsider what cinema can be. He didn't just make movies, he rewrote the rules, proving that a director's obsessive love for film history could birth entirely new cinematic languages. From the grindhouse theaters he frequented as a teen to the Cannes Palace, his journey illustrates that true originality often springs from deep reverence for the past. His enduring appeal lies in this paradox. Tarantino is both a student of cinema and its most audacious reformer. He reminds us that great films aren't made by following formulas. They're created by daring to break them, armed with a stack of old movie posters, a love for dialogue, and the courage to let the camera roll on the unexpected.